Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's talk about the film adaptation of Jay Ward's outrageously funny Maui of Canada, Dudley Do-Right. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Joel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1999 comedy flick Dudley Do-Right, released by Universal and Davis Entertainment. Written and directed by Hugh Wilson, yes, as in the Hugh Wilson who created TV's WKRP in Cincinnati, starring Brendan Fraser in the title role, along with Sarah Jessica Parker, Alfred Molina, and Eric Idle. The film is, of course, based on the character as originally featured in cartoons by Jay Ward, the guy who brought us Rocky and Bullwinkle, Hoppity Hooper, and, of course, George of the Jungle, which he more recently did, because this was released a couple years later after George of the Jungle was a success. But I'm really not going to give the whole movie away because this film really tanked the big time. But so, in other words, Dudley Do-Right is a guilty pleasure of mine. Now, of course, we start out with our main characters as kids and what have you, and then several years later, all three of the main characters have fulfilled their destinies. Dudley is now a Mountie, a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. But he always sticks to the rules and is frequently oblivious to even the most obvious of things. Anyway, now, and of course his girl, Nell Fenwick, is now pretty big, and Snidely Whiplash, of course, who is the villain of the movie, is become an infamous bank robber. Well, apparently, we really get into some real outrageously funny predicaments with Dudley and what have you, and even to scare off Dudley's horse, named horse, as a matter of fact. But anyway, Dudley's reunited with Nell, and they attend a festival at the nearby Kumquat tribe. And then the poorest man's semi-happy valley, prospector Kim Darling, stumbles across the gold in a river and is made into a media sensation by Snidely himself. But soon, Dudley doesn't protect the Mally's base, as Snidely's second-in-command, Homer, plans to assassinate Dudley with a bomb, and thus Nell's father, who has discharged Dudley from the Mally, so now he has to try and get himself back into the act with Kim. So he decides to even the score by becoming the bad guy when Snidely's just trying to be good and what have you, and with Nell and all that jazz. But soon it really gets into a fun-filled experience. But I'm going to say this would be one film I'm not sure I would recommend, but if you liked George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser, you might like him in this, maybe a little. But this is one I can't guarantee I could suggest to y'all unless you're a diehard fan of this character, if you like the cartoons and what have you. Anyway, like I said, the film was not well received. It bombed with just a mere $10 million at the box office against its $70 million budget and what have you. Yeah, because it tanked by missing the top 10. Oh well. However, the film did get mixed response, however. But even so, I'd say I'd say maybe stream this movie or watch it on a movie channel if they air this movie. Don't buy this movie or what have you. I think it's pretty tough to find now. Well, not exactly because well, a little over a year and a half ago, it just got released on Blu-ray for the first time after it's been on VO and DVD for some time. Now, also it was kind of a new Let's see if I'm trying to read this. Oh yes, it also included a new kind of a little something Universal did an animated short which was based on one of Jay Ward's popular cartoons, The Fractured Fairy Tales. But I haven't seen that in some time. I know when Dudley Do-Right came on Starz for the first time of the following year in 2000, I watched and I found out this here new Fractured Fairy Tales cartoon came up. So apparently it was pretty funny. But anyway, the cast is here miss and what have you. Now, Brendan Fraser plays Dudley Do-Right, of course. Playing Nell Fenwick is Sarah Jessica Parker, who, of course, was already big at the time, playing. Well, I think you know who I'm talking about, but if you don't know, I will tell you. Starring Carrie Bradshaw on HBO's Sex and the City at the time. Playing Stanley Whiplash is Alfred Molina, still a little bit before he played Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. Playing Kim Darling is Eric Idle, who recently appeared in another adaptation of a cartoon character, Casper. But he's been in other movies like I believe one of the Monty Python movies, as a matter of fact. I haven't seen those. I want to though. Maybe I've been thinking about that. But anyway, Robert Prosky plays Inspector Fenwick. Well, I'm just gonna say this is just an absolutely well, kind of mixed bag in what have you. So from my point of view, I'd say Dudley Do-Right's kind of a mixed bag in what have you. But like I say, I'm not gonna give the whole movie away. I don't think a lot of y'all have ever seen this. But again, I would only recommend this if you're a die-hard fan of this, if you like this character and what have you, or if you like George of the Jungle. But that's it. Enough said. Alright? But anyway, that's all I can tell you. But anywho, it's just got a lot of laughs and what have you in some parts. Some of it's not that funny and what have you, but it's brief. It's, well, factually an okay, good movie, but that's from my point of view. You don't have to take my word for it. You be the judge, okay? But anyway, if you've seen Dudley Do-Right, please tell me what you thought about in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Alright, join me next time when I bring to you a review of another guilty pleasure of a film that bombed big time, The In Crowd. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other film adaptations of cartoon characters. In the upper left-hand corner is the review I did of Josie and the Pussycats. The upper right-hand corner is my review of George of the Jungle, which is already scorching a path up in the views and why it's already over 20 views. It's only been up for like the last 3 days now. Or if you want something else, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my recent TV log of the Civil and Ollie show. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.